About a year ago, my partner and I were visiting my parents, and my mom took us to the pet store to get some nail clippers for her dog. We decided to wander around and look at the animals. At this point, we'd been living in our apartment together for about 9 months, and this was the first time either of us had been without pets outside of college dorm living. As we were walking around, looking at all the hamsters and fish and parrots, we simultaneously realized we needed a pet. The entire 4-hour drive home, we began researching every pet we could think of. Dogs, cats, fish, mice, hedgehogs, parrots, turtles, you name it. We had a few limitations and wants. We wanted something we could pet and interact with, so we ruled out fish and most reptiles. We love cats and dogs, but our space is cramped, and free-roaming pets wouldn't have the space for what they needed, so that was a no-go. Similarly, rodents and rabbits typically want a pen with lots of square footage, and there wasn't floor space for that. Birds seemed like a good option, until we remembered our neighbors and how thin the walls are. The more we talked, the more one animal seemed to fit our needs: chinchillas. They're adorable, playful, and generally quiet, and like having a tall cage which fits well in our space. As much as I loved the idea, I was still hesitant. I'd never had an exotic pet before, and they had a lot of care requirements. Chinchillas are mountain animals with thick fur, so they can't get too hot. They also chew everything and have sensitive digestive systems, so no plastic in their cage, only metal, ceramic, and certain types of wood. They can't even get wet because of how thick their fur is. Every rule made me feel so scared of how fragile these creatures were, and I was terrified of missing something and accidentally hurting them. Yet I fell more in love with them in every video and picture I saw online. My partner and I did as much research as we could. Countless videos of advice from chinchillas online, articles from chinchilla rescues, and asking our own questions on Reddit. When I was anxious, my partner comforted me, reminding me that this was something we could handle. After months of preparation, we saw 2 abandoned male chinchillas available at a reputable rescue and decided it was time. We spent the next week ordering the necessary materials, going to pet stores, and making wood ledges. We made a long list of names and finally settled on Rogue and Ranger. Finally, we met a woman at a gas station to receive 2 tiny gray puffballs. My fears washed away as soon as I saw them. I may have more responsibility now, but taking that leap was so worth it to be used as a jungle gym by the fluffiest rodents in existence.